So this is Hidden Agendas, submitted by Draeckon. First-time submitter. And as far as I know, Draeckon, correct me if I'm wrong in the chat, but I'm pretty sure this is like your first time dabbling in the Galaxy Editor as well. The Taurinian Alliance still struggles to recover from the last war with the United Korthalo League. In the midst of expensive repairs, rebuilding, and rearming of fleets and soldiers, the TA receives a report from a trade freighter of abnormal energy readings coming from a forgotten sector of Alliance space. With limited resources to spare, the Alliance sends a single capital ship and exploratory force to investigate, headed by Commander Jarek Olurin, a veteran of the previous war, along with Agent Lillian, a psych op operative. Thank you so much, Don Pingvino, for the channel membership. Appreciate it a lot. They find the planet shrouded in volatile electrical storms, all but blinding their sensors and limiting their air forces in atmosphere. Commander Olurin sends Agent Lillian down to the planet's surface to find the source of this phenomenon. Agent Lillian's psionic grip ability is useful for stunning groups of enemies. Also, once we start, I'm going to have to reposition my camera again. Again, thank you, Don Pingvino. Very kind of you. Okay, so you can turn these off when you're playing, but also you can turn them off when somehow in the editor as well. All right, so let's move me back here. This is a good spot because it doesn't block the portraits or the command card for StarCraft 2. And then for Warcraft 3, we just shift back to the bottom right. Game speed?
Out with it.
We've reached the landing zone. Energy readings are already off the charts. The electrical storms will make communication difficult, Agent. We already have a hard time keeping track of your signal. Find out the cause of these strange readings, and if possible, a suitable base location. I imagine our science team will want to look at the matter themselves once we settle in. Launch a beacon, and we will send the necessary facilities. Be aware, however, that the electrical storms mean you'll have to proceed without air support. I like his headband. Yes, Commander. Let's get a move on. All right, Lillian.
Channel secure.
Snipe. Fires a psi-charged bullet, and it doesn't cost energy. Crushing grip. 1,000 damage over time? That can't be right. Is that right? Stim infusion. Cloak. Drains -2 energy per second. Does it? Well, she so we could just keep her permanently cloaked. She does gain... Okay.
Understood.
So it does counteract the energy drain. Her energy regen slightly counteracts it.
Like a ghost in the fog.
It's my... Oh, that's my dropship still up there.
Orders received.
Alright, quick save.
Commencing operations.
A mine? Here? Commander, is there any record of a colony or authorized mining operation in this sector? No, Lillian, there's not. Records indicate this region of space was investigated almost 10 years ago and determined to be of little interest to the Alliance. No mention made of strange energy readings or electrical storms like this either. So we're either dealing with pirates or the UCL? UCL, and we're going in blind. I don't really like this. That's what you're for. You're our scout. Proceed with caution. It will not be long before we lose your signal entirely. Until you find us a safe location for a base, you're on your own down there. Over and out. Okay, boys, keep your eyes peeled and let me lead the way. My cloaking field will let me scout things out. Hopefully, whoever these people are, they're not looking for a fight. There was a trigger to despawn the transport? Okay.
Go.
It just sometimes doesn't work.
On the move. Executing.
This looks like a serious mining operation. Who do they work for? The outpost yield in this region has not yet reached optimal parameters. We need to wait and return at a later date. Dang it. The TA will find us any day now. How much longer do you think it'll take? Difficult to say, unfortunately. This planet has not been as cooperative as we hoped. It seems our initial estimates of the planet's geothermal activity was flawed. The lack of sufficiently strong geothermal energy, limited biodiversity, and unreliable solar emissions is slowing progress significantly. To be quite honest, I think this planet is a waste of our time. Well, we don't got a lot of options, if you haven't noticed. Not with the TA sharking around. We'll just have to make do. Send the miners in anyway. See what they can get. Perhaps you're correct. Very well, then. You heard him. Get to work. Whoever these people are, they don't like the TA. Looks like we'll be in a fight after all. This is super nitpick, but sometimes there are quotations around the transmissions, and sometimes there aren't. I think it's good to just not have them at all.
Standing by.
So we're just gonna kill these guys.
Affirmative.
Okay, see ya. I'll wait.
Copy that.
So the Crushing Griffin is supposed to be 150, not 1,000. It doesn't actually do 1,000.
On it.
It's the TA. Sound the alarm and open fire. What are you doing, lady?
Status sit rep. Roger. Orders received.
Okay, can we snipe this? No, we can't.
On the move.
But I can kill it.
On it. Status sit rep. Commencing operations.
Okay, we've done it.
Go.
Through the first
ECC
section,
motion.
boys.
Channel secure.
I like the dialogue as well. It seems well written so far.
Affirmative.
And yeah, so the UCL was the other. We were at war with the UCL recently. Got it.
On it.
And I guess we won, but at great cost? Is that the implication? Oh my god, hang on.
Understood. Affirmative. Out with it.
Maybe it does. That instant killed them, I think.
Understood. Agents in
So do the
motion.
turrets detect, or is it...
On the move.
I think it's just the missile turret that can see me, so let's just move in and kill these.
Executing.
So this looks like the base spot that we're looking for.
Executing.
Oh, the command dome.
Bye.
I think wasn't this an unused building in the
Like a ghost in the fog.
editor?
On the move.
Heavy miners, got it. So it's its own little faction here. Rich Vespine. I like that.
Go.
Okay, why don't you just decloak? Use stim infusion. There we go.
Out with it.
Launch the beacon and let's get our base set up. Whoever these people are, they're going to be coming soon. It was used in the Swarm Host evolution mission. That's interesting. These buildings look like they've been here a while. How long have these people been here right under our noses? This system is right in the middle of Alliance space. Command, can you read me at all? Tepid pause. He said there was a storm. Command won't be keeping us company from here on out, everyone. Stay frosty and let's find out what in the world these people are doing here. The main energy signature is southeast of this position, and close by. We should avoid getting too close for it, or the electrical storms will fry us. The main energy signature. Don't go there, okay? Alright, SCVs, let's go. Okay, so pretty typical. We can make ghosts. Do we have access to just our whole tech tree? It looks like it. Wow, it's a rich geyser, so let's get it set up ASAP. Also, what I assume this defaults to normal difficulty? I don't know. Because Draeckon, you said that there were multiple difficulties, but I'm not playing on the arcade, so I couldn't set it. So I'm going to assume that it's defaulting to hard. Or normal, rather. That is a lot of, yeah, that is a lot of resources. That's fine with me. I'll take them.
Command center upgrade complete.
Repeat last.
So, and we want to be saving because, again, if she dies, we got an instant loss condition if she dies. So, oh, okay.
Roger.
There they are. Go, go, go. We'll hold them here.
Orders received.
Nah, dog.
Like a ghost in the fog.
It.
On it.
It may function like 1,000.
Commencing
I don't know.
operations.
Because it instant kills those guys.
Go. Out with it. Agent in motion. Copy that. Orders received.
No, it just does a huge... It does a lot of upfront damage.
Understood.
Does a lot of upfront damage, and then it starts ticking down. But it's still a lot, so...
Add-on.
On the move.
Okay, it's hotkey our production. All the typical stuff here. Nah. Yeah. You can't go wrong with Marines just to start.
Not enough.
I think the mineral layout has these a little janky. Oh, so okay, so here's the spawn science vessels that people were talking about. So I guess these spawn so that you can't just cheese the whole map by being cloaked. That's fine. Again, I'm mostly just trying to scout here.
On it.
Whoop! No, thank you. Well, you know what we can do.
Commencing operations. Repeat last transmission.
Gotta be careful though, because obviously she can get killed very easily if we're not. That's is good. It's real good. I was really looking for a place to set up bunkers because this is. Oh no, this ramp is going down. I can't tell again because it's not an angled ramp. It's kind of hard to tell whether it's going up or down.
In the rear with the gear. Go, go, go.
Need an armory for that. Interesting. Okay.
Big job, huh? SCV ready.
Let's just get saturated. I think I should just make another command center with the amount of minerals available to us.
This better be good. SCV ready.
Yeah, so this is heavy siege. I can only make normal siege tanks, so that actually might just not work. We'll see.
Go on. Huh? SCV ready.
Sensor tower could actually be pretty valuable here. For now, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and just spam SCVs. Yeah, see, like this right here. I think because he's trying to get to this one, but he can't quite get in there. So this is the result. Can I nuke? We should win with nukes. Looks like it defaulted to normal. Good to know. Good to know. I gotta be real careful with my hero. She's very strong, but again, could
Complete.
SCV ready. Bad news.
could get herself killed very quickly. Let's just double engineering bay it up.
Not enough minerals.
Well, this is nice. Well, not I mean, not having mules is not nice, but it's, you know, having the only thing available to us being
Channel secure.
being called down supply means I don't even have to think about.
Not enough minerals.
What we're gonna be building. I wonder if the attacks are gonna cap out, or if the enemy is gonna tech up into like battle cruisers eventually if we're too slow. Would be funny.
What's going on?
Not enough
SCV ready. You want a piece of me, boy?
You know your boy's into structure armor. Let's do it. Let's get these building upgrades. It's been a long time since I've had the opportunity to research structure armor in a campaign mission for StarCraft 2. It was always my favorite upgrade, because it's no one ever uses it. But in a campaign map, heck yeah, we're gonna get structure armor.
research complete.
So you can use nukes. I mean, you normally build nukes out of the Ghost Academy, I thought. Oh, Merc Compound. Heck yeah.
Gangway coming through. Roger.
Hey, Joel. I'm doing well. How are you? Yeah, I mean, for a first map, good job. You know, like, there's little things like the dropship not despawning and stuff like that, but that's minimal. That's minimal stuff, right? So, like, really good concepts. You've got a foundation for the map. It works. It's not broken. You've got enemy attack waves coming at us. You got a hero that may or may not, I mean, the tooltips are busted. Yeah, see, so she's got tech nuke. I'm going to build the Ghost Academy just because I want to see if this works. Holy shit, we can make Jackson's Revenge. Is this intended?
Enough minerals.
Oh, that's not supposed to be there. Okay, in the spirit of the map, I won't.
Orders received. Status sit rep.
I won't use it.
Go ahead.
You're lucky.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, no... Oh, that's right. They said no air support. So we're just going to make infantry and then mix in some Thors and Goliaths.
Complete.
Yeah, see, Tech Nuke's going. Again, I don't know if it's not supposed to,
Channel secure.
SCV ready.
but still, that's fine with me.
What's going on?
For the amount of resources, I feel like I'm still harvesting them at a pretty slow rate, and I think it just has to do with the fact that there are a lot of mineral patches, but my SCVs can't get to them. Yes, Stimpack. Do you have anything that's like a particularly large amount of minerals? Or rather, gas. I don't think so. I mean, everything is more minerals than gas. We don't have like an option, like a High Templar type option as Terran. Ghosts and nukes are intended. Okay, cool.
SCV ready.
Just in case. Wraiths? They can fly in this soup? How did they manage that? Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so they have air support.
Yo. What's going on?
Research complete.
Let's just get up to
Not
+2.
enough minerals.
Should be able to afford this relatively soon.
Add-on complete.
Yeah, we're close enough that that's fully saturated. That's good.
Big job. Huh?
Here, get some again, we know that they can fly, so let's just get a few extra turrets.
Base is under attack.
This is where
Channel secure.
I'm starting to question, like, should I have... What are these? Look at these SCVs. They're, like, married.
Go ahead.
See, there's only one... What does it look like there are two... Am I crazy?
Been waiting on you. What's going on?
Why do my SCVs look like they're doubled? Are they... They're all like that. How does that happen?
Gotta sit right.
Something with the dependencies used, maybe? That's bizarre. I've never seen that before.
This better be. You gonna give me orders?
You see something and learn something new every day.
Nuclear missile ready.
Alright, so that works with
Standing by.
not her nuke,
Go, go, go.
but I imagine the normal ghost
Is
nuke.
under attack.
Dude, your boy got structure armor. Alright, game. What do you think this is? Amateur hour? Your boy gets structure armor. Every time. Let's just make Marines and spend our money. And then I'll get fire suppression as well.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
So, again, we've got the double Vespene geyser, but only one of them, so we're... Oh, it hasn't been fully saturated this whole time?
Base is under attack.
Maybe it... I don't know. I'm just not sure.
In the rear with the gear.
It seems like we found the cap on the enemy attacks.
Complete.
Go, go, go.
Goliaths and the occasional Wraiths.
Go ahead.
I'm fascinated by the double SCVs, let me tell you. I would love to get a Thor. I'd also like to get more upgrades, though. We're really stuck on upgrades right now. And, constrained by gas. We could just start moving out. Our hero's so strong that I think we would be fine.
Standing by.
We get a few more medics as well.
Upgrade complete.
And then where... There she is.
Go.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Oh, she benefits from our upgrades, too. That's why I think we want to make sure we keep getting those.
Upgrade complete.
Roger.
I've never seen the purple double gas used in a single-player mission either. I think that's cool. Let's grab a ghost, because I would love to nuke.
You want a piece
Let's get
of me,
2.
boy? What's going
I mean, I wouldn't love... I rarely actually nuke. See, it says it's not armed now. Let's just get the ghost out and see. At the very least, they're great against infantry, so
Bad news?
it's fine. Are you stuck? No, he's good.
The doctor is
Research.
Dude, look at our impenetrable wall of turrets. Structure armor, baby. You didn't think! You laughed when Jay Barrino said we're gonna make structure armor.
Complete.
I know you did. You snickered. You said, what a noob.
Well, butter my... Go ahead.
And sure, we have enough resources that we could make 14 more turrets. But nah, dog. We get structure armor.
Ghost reporting.
Go, go, go.
Ghost reporting.
I guess infantry No, what we need now is call down supply. I'm being a little lethargic here. We could definitely be moving out here pretty soon. We can just put some SCVs, just stack them right on top of the Thor when it comes out. Yeah, no nuke there.
On it.
That, do it. Just do it. Let's do it. And then we want to go reactor. Again, we're just, at this point, we're just going to spam out as many Marines as possible. Because that's what we can afford. I'm fascinated by the double SCVs. Truly fascinated. All right, let's go.
Channel secure.
As we get more gas, we're going to get these +3 upgrades.
Go.
Yeah, miasmatic. It's just, yeah, the real-time strategy genre just doesn't make much sense. I think we can all agree on that.
Gotta sit rep. Channel secure.
So let's hug the left. Hey, there's a gas pickup here. We can get our +3. Ow. I thought oh no, we didn't kill that.
Standing. Go.
All right, cool.
Repeat last. Gotta sit rep. Agents in motion.
Lift them up.
Out with it.
So southeast is where they said the southeast is where they said the area we should avoid is. Okay, here's an expansion. We could certainly use that. Again, we could have come down here a lot earlier. I didn't do it.
Channel secure.
I like how they have their own little
Repeat last transmission.
command center as well. It's neat. Get some Goliaths in there. Just make more Thors. There he is, boys. Thor is here.
Out with it. Gotta sit rep.
Add-on complete.
See if we can get her up there to lift the tank. Perfect.
Go.
Wait, do I have nukes? No, I can't nuke, unfortunately. So that, or maybe it hasn't finished yet? Oh, okay, it hadn't finished. I was like, oh, it's broken. No, it just hadn't finished yet.
Nuclear missile ready. Base is under attack.
Building armor. Rally to the Thor, please.
Out with it. Channel secure.
Additional supply depots required.
Um,
Bye.
let's go. Well, let me double check at the bottom here. Actually, I'm leaning towards there not going to be anything there, but we'll see.
Mineral
Please tell me. Okay, he's good. Okay, so that's a dead end.
Last transmission.
Let's check over here. Wasn't there like there was a ramp or something, I think, that would allow us to go to the right.
Out with it.
Oh, this is like the storm. Yeah, let's avoid that. We can bottleneck them from coming in this direction in any case. Look at this heavy miner. What a god.
Been waiting on
Come again.
Go snipe him. Oh, he can't be sniped? Oh, he's listed as mechanical. Okay, got it.
armed and ready.
I really just need this gas, that's all.
Channel secure.
We have a very strange menagerie of units here. That's for sure. I like how like the middle of the map seems to be like this giant
Standing.
crystal section. I think that's neat. Here they come. Take off. Go, go, go. I got hit by a tank blast, it looked like. It's on the high ground. We got to get out of here. Or through here, rather.
Executing.
Okay, we found where the enemy attacks are coming from.
Orders received. Out with it. Agents in motion.
Let's quick save. We got to get in there. Oh, she's taking some heat. That's all right. She can get healed. She gets her shield back. She's fine.
Channel secure.
Cool. We found the base. Somebody. Anybody. This is crucial.
Mineral field depleted.
I'm trying to find him. There he is.
Give me the sit rep.
This is the most important thing that could possibly happen on this whole stream.
Mineral field depleted.
It's true, the high ground was used against me. Did my Thor die on its way down here? It's fine, I'll make 2 more.
In the rear. Fix me up, will ya?
Well, we don't need this anymore, so we can salvage it. Yes, it landed! That ghost life was forfeit, but it was worth it every step of the way. Okay, rally to this Thor.
Ah, you scared me.
Status sequence.
Again, I'm playing on normal, right? So it's going to be easy. It's going to feel easy. But I'm enjoying this map for sure. And again, for a first map, like, it looks good. Like, really good use of doodads. The only thing is, again, the non-angular ramp can be a little confusing. And dare I say, ugly. But otherwise, I think the map looks really good. They're rallying from a different base. As long as my hero is down here, we're fine. Ooh. Core Hall Palace turret. I don't think that that is supposed to be that way. There we go. We destroyed the command post here, finally. What's with these crystals? I've never seen anything like them. Were they always here? Oh, that's cool. That's a cool shot. The noise in this area dropped off significantly after wrecking this base. I wonder... Command, can you read me? Age. Leon. Are you... Damn, there's still something scrambling our transmissions, and it's strange. The energy readings around here are still insane, but now I can pinpoint things better. There's another energy signature like that mountain, but smaller, more concentrated to the north. Another base? Probably. Better be ready for trouble. Let's move out. Make another nuke! Let's go. Alright, clean this base up. It's mine now. Let's keep getting upgrades.
Mineral field.
Did I never... I thought I started that. Wait. Uh-oh. I'm gonna research it just because I'm curious what's gonna happen. There's something wrong with that.
Mineral field depleted.
It's allowing me to research infantry upgrades more than once.
This one's mine.
Oh, these guys are neutral now. That's nice. Pleasant. Where is... There she is. Get more ghosts.
Insufficient Vespene.
Marines!
Channel secure.
Where does it hurt?
Like, look at the mini-map. That's actually, like, that's great. Again, it's a simple thing to point out, but the amount that adds, I think, to the atmosphere of the map is really, really, really cool.
Mineral field depleted.
I think this has to do with, like, stacking dependencies, but I'm not 100% sure. You're gonna be our nuker, buddy.
Standing by.
And also, I think it's the co-op medics that do the derpy, like, they don't have the hidden, like, holds, keep distance, so they just walk towards stuff. I'm pretty sure that's the co-op medics that do that, whereas, like, the campaign Wings of Liberty medics have a hidden hold distance ability, where they will just, even if your stuff's at full HP, they'll stand behind your stuff and not just wander into
Repeat last transmission.
buildings and such.
Status
So I'm gonna
sequence.
guess we have to go this way. We can go and look over here.
Must be an emergency.
One thing I was thinking would
That's
be
a serious outbreak.
funny, and I don't want this, just to be very clear, I don't want this, but it would be interesting if, like, there were, like, randomized lightning strikes. Maybe I do want that. I don't know. I'm just saying it could be real asshole-ish, depending on how it's done. But it would be neat if, like, if there were small little, you know, like the little circular targets that you see, like, maybe like that big, not huge, and then lightning would strike and deal, like, 100 damage, which would instant kill
Channel
infantry.
secure.
But it wouldn't kill most mech.
Command center up.
And it, you know, the frequency of it is something you have to be careful with, because that could be a real asshole move. But it would be fitting for, you know, this.
Go.
You could even have, I don't know, again, maybe you have it like arc out from it, like it's actually like a weapon, like you have a unit hidden at the top of the mountain and it shoots like arced lightning out. That would be really
Last
neat.
transmission. Standing by.
Alright, let's get across the bridge. Yup.
Status sit.
Uh-oh.
Channel secure.
Let's get through it.
Last transmission.
Oh, now she can nuke. Oh, she could before. She could utilize the nuke before, just like, it's fine. Let's go. Get that tank. Shooting me from the high ground. What a jerk. I really like it when the enemy is just question, because you're just like, who?
Understood.
I'm fighting somebody.
Orders received. Roger. Standing by.
I think Lillian could there's like a hero tag that you can put. She could really benefit from
Status sit rep.
the name being above her, because it's really hard to find her in your army. Also, she doesn't show up as like an F2, F3, whatever, hotkeyed hero either. Again, I think a lot of this is just dependency related.
Mineral field depleted.
Which, I mean, I've never made maps in the Galaxy Editor, so what do I know? I'm just saying I think that's how it works. And, you know, Draeckon making this map is, you know, far more experienced now than I've ever been. But I have a general idea of how a lot of this stuff works.
Repeat last transmission.
Did we get plus? We did! We got +4! Can we get +5? No. That'd have been killer.
We could use some help here.
Mineral field depleted.
I nuked that single medic. We did what we had to do. Queue up another
Mineral
nuke.
field depleted.
Channel secure.
This, I hate.
On it.
Upgrade.
Get through it, boys. Get up that ramp.
Execute.
There we go. Now our medics have something to do rather than walk into stuff. Thank God these don't irradiate.
Go.
Checkbox in the unit flags. Got it.
Channel secure.
Uh-oh. They've got capital ship support. Make more Marines!
Repeat last transmission. Execute. On the move.
Oh, little artifact fragment there. Oh gosh. I can't turn it off now because we're in a cinematic. There's no doubt about it. The other energy signature is coming from here. Something like this can hold so much energy? What is this? Agent Lillian, the noise in that region is finally cleared up for the most part. We've pinpointed your position. What's your status? Green Command, we encountered heavy resistance from an unknown group of militants. They weren't interested in talking things over, and we were forced to eliminate them. That's unfortunate. I'll send a team down to investigate the remains of their bases. Hopefully we can learn something about what they're doing here. The brass will not be pleased when they find out something like this has been happening within our territory. We did shoot first, yeah. Like, they mentioned that they didn't really like us, so we're like, we gotta kill them. There's something else. My team and I found an odd crystal in their base. It almost resembles the crystals scattered all over this valley. They're what's responsible for these electrical storms somehow. Understood, Lillian. You did well. Our scientists will want to get a good look as soon as possible. I'll give them the go-ahead to head planetside. Anything else I should know? Yeah, you should wash your face, dude. You're a military commander. Some of the insurgents escaped to the south, but that region is covered in even more of those electrical storms, so we were unable to pursue them. Oh yeah, we did see that. We saw them getting in Hercules transports and flying away. Little details like that. Very well. I'll dispatch additional troops to help secure the valley. I want you on the next ship back in orbit to give a more detailed report in person and to get some rest. Something tells me this mission's only going to get harder from here. Hard-earned battle grime. That's fair. From the command ship, yeah. Roger. We'll keep an eye out for more trouble until then. I realize the position of my camera blocks the text for StarCraft 2 if it's super long. I can't win, man. What are these people trying to do out here? This would be a great thumbnail shot. If well, I'd just leave out the text at the top. Nice. Really, you know, for your first map, Draeckon, that was, in my opinion, that was excellent. Again, there are things to clean up. Obviously, you want to suppress these messages so that the player doesn't see them. But I think that the terrain, again, it had a very clear path through the mission. You got a nice little road there. I really like the mountain in the center. You know, you could add some environmental stuff if you want, but not necessary. I thought the hero was good. You got to clean up the tooltips and such. You know, again, a lot of that we pointed out in the mission, but I just want to be very clear that this is... I think the amount of progress on this map for like a first mission is something that a lot of people could aspire to, and I think Draeckon is an example of, again, you put in, I don't want to speak for you, I want to say a month, probably 2 months, into a map to submit for Maporino, and you come out with something that is this, I think this put together, I think is an example that anybody can do this, because as far as I know, Draeckon, you didn't really have any experience with the editor prior to this. So I think it's daunting at first, but again, this is a perfect example of showing that if you put, well, 2 months isn't a mild time, but like relative to the amount of time a lot of people have been mapping, you know, and you can get something foundational in like this. And I think this has way more than just foundational stuff. It didn't have to be terrained and doodadded as well as it was. It didn't have to have a good flow to it. It didn't have to have, you know, some custom stuff in there as well. I think just in terms of, I think a lot of it was just race dependencies, and with like command card stuff and, you know, unit costs and the way the medics functioned, all that stuff, I think is more bug fixing and probably more annoyances. If I, again, to speak for Draeckon, that stuff is more annoying to get worked out than it has to do with like a design. And I think a lot of the fundamental design choices here were really good and, again, impressive for a first map, first submission. Again, not even so much a first submission to Maporino, but literally just a first map, I think is really cool. So good job, man. Had a good time with that one.